Hello everyone, today I'm going to be making a Taishan guide because someone on the Discord recommended, well not recommended, asked if I wanted to do it because he doesn't know how to play Taishan, so I guess I'm making a Taishan guide now. So, where to start? Taishan. Main man Taishan. I have a pretty good color, but that doesn't matter. Let's go over his moves. Arrow. A 1 energy normal move which is very fast. You have a bar, and if you click arrow twice, then it will fire. Just not instantly, because if you do it too fast, then you go into the gray bar and you miss, which is a waste of energy. Anyway, it deals 15 damage at max level and is a great tool to just do some quick damage. But if you hit the crit, you will do double damage, which with something like Sharpen makes it very good at dishing out damage. Thing is, you need to get the crits, which most people aren't the best at. Next up, we have Arrow to the Knee. Don't use it. It deals less damage than normal arrow. The crits can stop enemies from moving towards you like Rezaro, but it's too slow to do that most of the time. And it doesn't double damage from crits. So maybe next update you can use it, because from what I see at next update is on the Discord server. Join the Discord server, by the way. Arrow to the Knee activation time reduced from 1.5 seconds to 1 second. That makes it a lot better, but I don't know if I'd recommend using it. Next up, we have Sharpen. Pretty self-explanatory. You do 50% more damage for 13 seconds. This is great for when you get a crit with arrow because it does 44 damage. Just to let you know how much damage that is the equivalent of max normal attribute Rezaro Slash. It can 3-shot any mon with 3 crits. Like, any mon with 130 HP, 3 crits, and it's dead. So that's actually amazing. Then we go to jump. 1 energy and you dodge. You just jump over it. This is good against certain projectiles like fireball, because if you have arrow, sharpen, and arrow to the knee, you cannot dodge or stop projectiles without headshot, which that's a problem. So jump is basically a necessity. So what can you run as sets? Oh wait, yeah, headshot first. 2 energy, 24 damage, stuns for 3 seconds. Really strong, but there's one thing that makes it amazing. If you get to crit, which the crit bar is bigger than with normal arrow, just so that scrubs don't miss, you do triple damage. That's insanity. And with Sharpen, it does 36 damage times 3, which means you do... Wait a minute, math. Oh god. My greatest enemy. Math. 108 damage with a crit. That's enough to almost one-shot a 130 mon. But the thing is, because it has a 3-second stun, you can just quickly fire another arrow. Which, I may remind you, with Sharpen does 22. So you can just 2-shot 130 HP mons. And if you're fighting a Crave Rock or a Lundra, then you just 3-shot him instead. Unless if you hit crit with arrow, it's also a possibility. Anyway, what set can you use? Well, the set I'm using right now is probably the best one, but I guess you could run this. I'm not going to, not for this video nor ever, and Taishan can be good as a backup mon with Furious, or as a lead with Impatience. For this video, I'm just going to use Taishan with Furious. I'm going to do a match and hope I don't fight against Croy, because if I fight against Croy, I'm going to lose instantly. I might not release this video, which if I don't, well then, you don't know. Oh what, it isn't Croy. So let's do it. Probably gonna be silent for most of the match. Okay. Oh shit. See, this is a better matchup for Taishan. Yep. So just set it to sharpen. Wait until he digs. Jump. And just wait for that to run out. Hit the crit. And go. This is not a good matchup. Switcheroos. Leaf Cutter Glanzy. I haven't seen one in ages. To be honest, kinda happy I haven't. Oh, Bloomsday's going to get nerfed next patch, I'm so hyped. Nope. I just want Glanzy out there. Probably best if I just do this sharpen up. Fuck, I missed. Oh yeah, that's no good. I should have just used it much faster. I'm gonna lose this match. I'm gonna play well. In this last. Now I just have to do a lot of damage. My question is, why is he only using neutrals? Could have been using poison and killing me much faster. Now his last match is over. Of course it's fucking Rainbow. This is a bad situation for me. Except I have Razor and I'm just gonna dodge that or not. I want to get hit by that, sure. Okay, so that's the match. You see, I used Taishan pretty effectively. Thing is, I did fuck up a bit. I could have hit Trip with Headshot, and that would have done pretty decent damage and stun him, which would have made the match easier for me. But I didn't, so... Anyway, so what are good and bad matchups for Taishan? Good matchups. Oh, wait, who's challenging me? Yep, sorry. Good matchups are Exoru. Exoru, yes, he has a lot of damage output, but with the amount of damage that Arrow can deal, and with the fact that Dash doesn't do a lot against Taishan, it's just perfect matchup for him. Geoceon isn't the greatest, can be stoned to death, which isn't very good because it can't move, so stone just absolutely annihilates it. Lundra is a weird one. If they hit you a lot, like if you get a headshot off, you're good, but if they freeze or echo you, you're in a worse situation. Other than that, Rizaro is good matchup or medium. Ryubi depends on how good you are at hitting sharpened crits. You can tree shot it without them having Phoenix, which Phoenix is such a fair and balanced move, everybody. Oh, I'm going to make a video on that later. Mastodon is a losing matchup, mostly. Other Taishan is, of course, even. Or Zero is bad. Very, very bad matchup. Because Keyball just annihilates it. Yansama is a decent matchup. I think it's more in favor of Taishan, though. Trip, probably more in favor of the Trip Tower, just because of the high damage and Dizzy Dance making it very difficult to hit crits. You don't need to know if it's good against Biumi. It's Biumi. Be Strong is weird. For now, Taishan can jump over Be Strong Body Slam and can do a lot of damage with headshot and normal shots. But when that gets removed, its only defense is gonna be arrow to the knee or headshot. Which, if you don't use arrow to the knee like I do, then yeah, you're fucked. Malkid is weird. Back in the good old days, Malkid would absolutely shit on Taishan because you could just spam copycat and spam arrow. It was insanity, but it was very funny because you could spam headshot, zero cost headshot. Man, I remember that. That was funny. Monaco. Bad matchup. Probably. Wait, why do both key monsters counter the hell out of Taishan? Jesus. Taishan can't do much if it goes for Kadogan because it insta kills. Aviados in next update is going to be a bad matchup because the next update you can't shoot through Hurricane, which is going to be a problem. Shao Sage has no bad matchups. Actually, it does, but Taishan is not really one of them. If Shao has Acro Kick ready against Taishan, Taishan just dies. Moscow, very good matchup against Moscow. Furrow, depends. You can't make it go too high for Fury level, and you need to probably dodge Stampede and Horn Attack and Headbutt. But other than that, if you can get the headshot crit off, then you're in a good shape. Cryptorb is probably a good matchup because you can easily see if he's going for Deceive or Meditate or any move. The only move you can probably not really dodge is if he uses Freeze with Deceive, because it's hard to react to that. Glamsy, you can tree shot it with sharpen and crits, but it can also easily kill you with pyro spam. Crave Rock, as you saw in the match, pretty good matchup. If they don't have enough time for Cruncher Eyes, because if they get off a Cruncher Eyes, you're dead. Just that's it. It's over. You're gone. Queen, I haven't had much experience, but I think Taishan wins the matchup. And Liam, same thing, except Liam has Phoenix, but nobody runs Phoenix Liam, so I guess it's not that good. Anyway, that's basically everything for Taishan. This has been my guide. I hope it can help some people. Just learn how to time your crits and your golden. And don't put them again. Don't put Taishan against a key monster. They will wreck your shit. Well, that's the end of the episode, and I hope you enjoyed. See you next time when I make either another tier list or a guide similar to this one. See you next time. Also, hit that subscribe button and that like button, turn notifications on, blah blah blah, join the Discord of Monster Masters and all that shit. See ya.